Welcome back. Father's Day right around the corner, and many Americans are getting ready to fire up the grills for holiday barbecues. Despite falling inflation, however, meat prices remain elevated. Beef steak is up 7% year over year. Ground beef is up better than 10%. Chicken is up better than 2%, and ham prices are up nearly 4.5%. Joining me now is Omaha Steaks President and CEO, Nate Rempe. Nate, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. How come it's been so hard to rein in the price of meat ahead of Father's Day?
Man, I tell you, you and I talked last time we got together about supply and demand. And at this point, boy, the number of head of cattle in the United States is at a low really not seen since the 1950s. In fact, it's wild. In 1952, Omaha Steaks started shipping meat coast to coast in wax-lined containers with dry ice. And we've not seen the size of the herd the same size since that year. About 86.7 million herd now in the U.S. Back in 1952 is about 88 million. So that supply pressure is really putting a lot of upward pressure on price, especially as demand is still so strong in the U.S.
So what's the answer? What do we need to do? I mean, even, like the Trump administration, for example, is trying to push foreign countries to purchase U.S. beef. The president announced a trade deal with the U.K. last month to expand U.S. market access there by $5 billion. And Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley is calling on other countries to do a similar deal. But, Nate, what you're saying is we don't even have the supply for the U.S., never mind getting the supply to sell to other countries. What needs to be done then, Nate?
Yeah, supply is a tricky issue. You can't just flip a switch, adjust a tariff. We need to rebuild the herd, and that's going to happen over the next roughly 12 months. My guess is by Q3 26, we'll kind of start to come out of this. Look, I like exports. I like what it does for the industry and for the country. Foreign buyers tend to pay more for beef. That's good for meat packers and for ranchers. There's 1.3 million jobs in our industry. But we do have to balance, right? We have to balance that supply because, America loves beef. And, that's something I definitely love. But we have to have the supply to do that. And we've got some work to do.
How's business these days, Nate? What can you tell us?
Yeah, America loves Omaha Steaks. Our filet mignon, our ground beef, we're looking forward to a really exciting Father's Day. Dads love steak. They don't want to tie, now I have a lot of steak in my freezer, but my guess is most dads want more steak in theirs. So don't get your dad a tie, get him a steak, fire up that grill, gather the family around the table, enjoy the weather, and celebrate dads all across the country.
How does it stay so fresh even though I'm getting it in the mail?
We flash freeze it. So we got huge blast freezers, 40 below zero, 60-mile-an-hour winds. You got to have a stocking cap and gloves when you go in there. But freezing that meat in a flash protects the cellular level and ensures that when that meat thaws, it does not leak that delicious juice that we need in steaks to make them great.
Nate, real quick, what are you cooking up for Father's Day? How are you going to make it?
Our smash burgers. We just launched our new smash burgers. This is freezer to bun in 5 minutes.
Wow.
And it's grill ready. So, you don't need a griddle. You can take our smash burgers, throw them on a grated grill, and stack them. I happen to like 3. I think you need to stack 3 burgers on a smash burger to really get that full cheese beef delivery vehicle going.
All right, smash burgers, here we come. Nate, great to see you. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day to you. Nate Rempe joining us.
Thanks, Maria.
All right, we'll see you soon. We'll be right back with the